I want to talk to you about Bill.com, and we want to review the invoicing capabilities of this software. So this will be a Bill.com invoicing software review. So here is our overall opinion. When you think about Bill.com, I want you to think about a leading software provider when it comes to invoicing, when it comes to billing, and when it comes to revenue automation. And what we love about Bill.com is that it really simplifies, digitizes, and automates back office procedures for small and medium-sized enterprises. So this is a platform that processes your invoices, payments, and expenses, and basically also interacts seamlessly with your accounting software. So if you have QuickBooks, for instance, or FreshBooks or Zoho Books, Bill.com will basically sort of interact with your tech stack and make sure everything is streamlined. And Bill.com actually allows you to concentrate on expanding your business while basically saving you time, money, and energy. So it's one of the fastest growing US companies that services like over 100,000 customers in diverse industries. That's what we love a lot. We love the variety of industries that Bill.com sort of caters to. So before you actually go for this software though, you want to consider if your budget covers the cost due to the expensive nature of Bill.com's configuration. And it also has some other drawbacks you need to actually you need to think about, such as inconvenience, restrictions, bugs, synchronizations, issues, and also you might have a steep learning curve, at least at the beginning. However, we think that it's still a great option for your business because you have way more exceptional features than drawbacks. So what are the pros and cons here? By the way, Bill.com has 2 office locations in the States, one in San Jose, California, and one in Texas, okay? What are the pros and cons here? When we think about Bill.com, the pros first. The platform automates and streamlines the accounts payable and receivable processes, saving you time and reducing errors. It allows you to pay or receive payments faster and easier, and makes things easier through its online platform and network of millions of members. That's really good in terms of what we love, the breadth and depth of its network. It supports international payments in multiple currencies and methods. So if you have a global operation, you will love this aspect of things. We love that a lot. And also, Bill.com offers security and compliance features to protect your transactions. So overall, fantastic tool. I need to quickly talk to you about the cons before we talk about the audience. So when we talk about the cons with Bill.com, it charges per user and transaction, which can really add up quickly if you have a lot of activity or users. It requires your customers to signing to pay an invoice, which can be annoying or confusing for them. It doesn't show your DBA name on the statements and invoices, which can cause identity issues. DBA, doing business as. It charges high prices, and it really features integration problems with some accounting systems. So what is the audience here? So who Bill.com invoicing software is best for? Well, Bill.com is best for your business if you have multiple users and approval levels for your financial transactions. If you need to pay and also receive funds from international wire transfer in local currency or US dollar. If you use accounting software such as QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Sage Intacct, and more. If you want to access your financial data and documents from anywhere and anytime, so that flexibility is really cool with Bill.com. And Bill.com is also great for you if you value security and audit trail for your financial operations. So who Bill.com invoicing software isn't really for? Well, Bill.com invoicing software, based on our analysis, is not really a good fit for you if you don't need or want to automate your accounts payable and accounts receivable processes and prefer to handle them manually or with other tools. If you cannot afford the pricing and plans Bill.com offers. If you don't have or use any of the accounting software that Bill.com integrates with, such as QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Sage Intacct, or more. If you don't deal with international payments, or let's say you don't have other preferred methods for sending and receiving money across borders, in other words, your international operations are kind of limited. If you're not cool with the customization and flexibility for your invoices or reports, or Bill.com's options are too limited, or let's say rigid for you. Bill.com invoicing software is not a good fit for you if you're not comfortable with the customer service, the technical issues, or let's say the learning curve of Bill.com, and you want a more reliable and user-friendly platform. So that's kind of important to really think about, especially in the long run. Let's talk about the features here. When we talk about Bill.com invoicing software, what kind of features should you be paying attention to? Well, you have a constellation of features, but I want to break it down for you. Bill.com invoicing software offers the following features. You have automated approvals. The following major features, okay? Because they have tons of features, but we want to focus on the most prominent ones. So you have automated approvals, customized user roles, international payments, accounting software integration, and DV expense management. So in terms of automated approvals, you can set up custom approval workflows and policies for your bills and invoices and assign different user roles and permissions. And in terms of customized user roles, basically you can create and manage different user roles and access levels for your team members and external parties. And even better, you can invite your vendors and customers to join the Bill.com network. So this really creates more breadth and depth for your accounting and invoicing and billing functionalities. You also have international payments, so you can pay and get payments from let's say customers across the globe. So you can get payments by international wire transfer in local currency or USD, and choose from over 130 countries and 100 currencies. So that's really cool. You also have accounting software integration, so you can basically sync your bills, invoices, payments, and expenses with your accounting software, such as QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Sage Intacct, and more. And we have seen that Bill.com is constantly adding new functionalities, new third-party apps to their platform. For example, FreshBooks, they have Invoice to Go. So they have all kinds of integrations all the time. You also have the DV expense management. So you can use DV, which is really an all-in-one expense management solution to access credit lines, request funds, set budget, and track spend using free software combined with corporate cards. So DV actually is a corporate card. It's not a credit card per se, because you have to pay whatever you charge on the card at the end of the month anyway. So it's not really a credit, it's a corporate card. So, and DV doesn't ask for your credit before approving you anyway. Next, I want to talk to you about Bill.com invoicing software details. So this software is actually ideal for small businesses, medium-sized businesses. In terms of plans and pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. Here is what we have as at the date of this show for the plans. So you have Essentials, the Team, the Corporate, and then they have the Enterprise. And when we talk about the Essentials, for instance, basically this plan, as you can see on the screen, costs $45 per user per month. And it's kind of suitable for small businesses that need basic accounts payable and accounts receivable solutions. It allows you to sync with QuickBooks Online, QuickBooks Pro, QuickBooks Premier, and Xero, and basically manage bills and invoices from a centralized inbox. Moreover, you can create unique approval policies and user responsibilities and accept payments by ACH, virtual cards, credit cards, and checks. And the team plan will cost you $55 per month, and it's kind of suitable for growing businesses that need more advanced accounts and accounts payable and accounts receivable solutions. It really includes all the features of the Essentials plan, plus your ability to connect with over 4 to 5 million vendors via the Bill.com network. You want to access unlimited document storage and get discounts, by the way, for approver-only users. And for corporate, as you can see on the screen, the corporate plan costs $79 per user per month, and is suitable for large businesses that need comprehensive accounts payable and accounts receivable solutions. It includes all the features of the team plan, plus the ability to do payment transactions by international wire transfer in local currency or USD, and also use the DV expense management platform. So that's really cool. And you also have the enterprise plan. And this plan has custom pricing and it's kind of suitable for enterprise level businesses that need customized accounts payable and accounts receivable solutions. It includes all the features of the corporate plan, plus the ability to sync with QuickBooks Enterprise, Oracle, NetSuite, Sage Intacct, Microsoft Dynamics, and more, and use a single sign-on, dual control, multi-entity, multi-location accounting capabilities, and API access. And the transaction fees for this plan vary by accounting software and feature, so you need to contact Bill.com to learn more. In terms of integrations, you have QuickBooks Online, QuickBooks Pro Premier, QuickBooks Enterprise Zero, Oracle NetSuite, Sage Intacct, Microsoft Dynamics, Blackbaud, Acumatica, Sage 50, Sage Home 100, FreshBooks, Abila, and some of the other apps and tools that Bill.com integrates with. You have a Tally, Hotdog, Tax 1099, Earth Class Mail, and Slack. Let's talk about the use cases. This is an important element. So when we talk about the use cases, it's important to have a clear idea about where this software is really useful. So where does Bill.com invoicing software stand out? So Bill.com stands out from other invoicing software in several ways, such as its ability to automate and streamline your invoices and payments. So this really saves you time and money. It really integrates with major accounting software and systems such as QuickBooks Zero, NetSuite, and more, and provides you also real-time visibility and control over cash flow. It offers international payment options in local currency or USD and supports over 4 to 5 million vendors via its network. It has a robust security system with bank-level encryption. You have firewalls, you have backups, and you have FDIC insurance. It also has a customizable approval workflow and user roles, giving you more control and flexibility over your financial processes. It has a clear audit trail with all the charges and approvals and the tracked and recorded payments. It really integrates with Divi, an all-in-one expense management solution that I spoke about a little earlier. Now, Bill.com invoicing software falls short in certain areas, and so it charges per user and transaction, which can really add up quickly if you have a lot of activity or users. Let's say you have a large volume to process. It requires your customers and vendors to sign up and log in to pay or get paid, which can be really, inconvenient, as I said a little earlier, or confusing, by the way, for some of them. It does have, based on our analysis, limited customization options for invoices and reports, and some features are only available for certain plans or accounting software. The tool actually has occasional glitches and sync issues, and some users report slow or unresponsive customer support, so this could be a bummer for certain scenarios, operational scenarios. And Bill.com may have, for some users, a steep learning curve. So, if you have difficulties navigating the platform, this could be a little problematic for you or your team. I want to talk to you about the rivalry here. When we talk about Bill.com, what kind of rivalry are we contemplating? Well, you have a lot of players. Bill.com is not the only player here. You have, for instance, you have Melio, you have Avid Exchange, you have Airbase, you have Expense, you have Tipalti. And so let me break it down for you. So when we talk about Melio, for instance, Melio is a simple and free solution for paying and getting paid by your vendors and customers. You can pay any invoice with a bank transfer or credit card, even if your vendor doesn't accept cards. You can also receive payments from your customers via a payment link or a QR code and sync your transactions with QuickBooks or FreshBooks. So Melio is great for your small business if you want to simplify your bill payments and avoid fees and hassles. Avid Exchange is an automated accounts payable solution that helps you eliminate paper invoices and checks and streamline your approval workflows and payment processes. The cool thing is you can capture and approve invoices electronically, pay your vendors securely and efficiently, and really integrate with over 200 accounting systems. That's really good. That's really what we love about Avid Exchange in terms of creating an extra layer of granularity, an extra layer of efficiency for your small business. And Avid Exchange also offers a supplier portal, a purchase order module, and a reporting tool. Avid Exchange is best for mid-sized businesses that need a comprehensive and scalable accounts payable solution. So that's really fantastic. And next, I want to share with you also another player. You have Airbase. Airbase is a spend management platform that combines corporate cards, bill payments, expense management, and accounting automation. The cool thing is you can issue virtual and physical cards to your employees, set spending limits and policies, and track spending in real time. You can also automate your invoice processing, approval workflows, and payment methods. And Airbase integrates with popular accounting software such as QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, and more. Expensify is another expense management software that helps you capture receipts, track expenses, reimburse employees, and sync with your accounting software. You can use the mobile app to scan receipts, submit expense reports, and approve reimbursements. And you also have Tipalti. So Tipalti is a global payables automation platform that helps you manage your entire accounts payable lifecycle, from invoice capture and approval to payment execution and reconciliation. You can pay your suppliers in over 200 countries and 120 currencies with various payment methods such as ACH, Wire, PayPal, and more. You can also automate your tax compliance, fraud prevention, and regulatory requirements. And so Bill.com actually has a great customer reviews. Whether you go on the Small Business Guide or Triple B or Trustpilot, fantastic reviews. That's really wonderful. Let me give you a few pro tips before we close to this conversation about Bill.com invoicing software review. So here are some pro tips. You want to set up your invoice templates and preferences in advance so you can quickly generate and send invoices to your customers. And the cool thing is that when we talk about this step, this really adds an extra layer of flexibility into your operations. Because what happens here is that you have the ability to see what's really happening, what's working, what's not working, and you can customize your invoice fields, add your logo, and choose your payment methods. You can use the Bill.com mobile app to scan receipts, approve invoices, and make payments on the go. You can also access your dashboards, reports, and notifications from your smartphone or tablet. And you can invite your vendors and customers to join the Bill.com network so you can communicate and collaborate with them directly through the platform. You can also track the status of your invoices and payments and get notified when they are approved or paid. So that's really cool in terms of flexibility. And one thing you also want to do here also is that you got to have a clear idea of what you want, right? So what I mean by that is that you are able to invite your vendors and customers to join the Bill.com network. You can also sync your Bill.com account with your accounting software such as QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, and more. This way, you can avoid, let's say, manual data entry and errors, and access real-time reports and insights on your cash flow, budget, and performance. You can also use the DV integration to manage your expenses and corporate cards. You can access credit lines, request funds, set budgets, and track spending using free software combined with a corporate card. Fantastic. So, recap here. Long story short, Bill.com invoicing software is actually cool. It's perfect for your small and mid-sized business, and for your small or mid-sized business. If you need, let's say, you need a cloud-based platform to efficiently automate and streamline your accounts payable and accounts receivable processes. Bill.com offers a range of benefits for your business, including time and cost savings, increased efficiency and accuracy, and improved collaboration and transparency. So cloud-based means online. You just, you manage everything from the net. So in conclusion, in today's conversation, I spoke to you about Bill.com invoicing software. This was a review of the tool. and I give you our opinion, the target audience, the features, the use cases, the Ravelry, and the pro tips. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.